What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're doing something different. I'm gonna be doing a Fortnite tier list. We'll be rating every season. Um, so we're gonna ignore the didn't play because, like, you know, but I'll tell you the seasons that I didn't play, and I'll just brutally rate them on my opinion. So let's just get into it. So season one, I don't know why they have season zero. I mean, it wasn't a season, it was just like a preseason. But if season zero, I'll just put it at B. It was good. Um, it was the new, people trying it out. So season one was really good. I didn't play it, but I'm putting it in A. Season one was pretty fun. Um, and for many reasons, it was like probably the start of the peak. There's many factors. There's so much streamers starting to touch the game. Season one, it had like over 30 million people, I think, something like that. It was really fun. If I got to play that season, if I did, but I didn't start until a couple seasons later. So yeah. Now let's move on. Season two. Season two is pretty fun. I'll put it in A. Season two is a fun season from what I'm seeing from other people. It's a really cool season. The first battle pass came and there was like a lot of like cool things. The updates in season 1 and season 2 were really cool. Like it would come out like every week or something. I forget. But yeah, and season 2 from my friends like who played the game during that time, it was really cool for them. They really liked it and like the just the updates are really cool. Season 3 is the season I started playing. Season 3 was actually good too. Season 3, I love the battle pass that season. I didn't buy it till like one of the few last days, and I was able to complete the whole battle pass though. Um, or actually, it was late in the season. I forget when, but it was sometime around that time. It was really fun. That season was cool. Um, John Wick really. That's what brought me to the game. I saw John Wick. I was like, okay, maybe this game is getting somewhere. Um, and then keep playing. Season 4, I'll put this one in B. I liked it, but I got worse. I was like, it's hard to get good, kinda, cause delay and stuff. I didn't really like it, but the game overall was really fun. I played with friends the whole time, yeah, and overall, this game was pretty well like established at that time. That was probably like the first of peak of Fortnite, really. Um, Yeah, season 5 was really cool too. I'll put that in B. Season 5, I actually didn't play the whole season out. I started actually late because I was on vacation somewhere. But yeah, I really did enjoy that season too. It wasn't the worst. There's definitely worse seasons up to come. Season 5 is probably one of the best seasons I had in chapter 1. Um it wasn't the hardest, but I just the delay on console was not really that great and stuff. So you know, but it was cool to like play the game. Actually, no, I play on PC. Actually, what am I saying? No, it was I played on console at my friend's house, but like I usually play on a desktop. It was alright, but like the delay, and I was on really bad like ping back then too and lag. Season was a season 7. No, season 6. Season 6 was cool. I like that season too. I put it in B. The season like there was not that much stuff I did that season, but that season was really cool. The battle pass was cool. Um, Respectable skins and stuff. I hated the glitches and all that weird stuff. Wasn't there like a big event? Cause I don't remember a lot from like this. I didn't play like 24/7. I played like 2 hours a day. I didn't remember a whole lot from like chapter 1, but I do remember a lot in season 9 and season X, which is upcoming. Let's move to season 8 or season 7. Season 7 was fun, but I didn't play much, and the season got a little boring. I got a little bored of the game, So I'll put it in C tier. And I moved to Little Big Sanka around that time, I think. Or yeah, I think I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I like played around that season, unless because of the stuff. So, but yeah, I still played a lot with friends and get on. Yeah, it's cool. What else? Oh yeah, let's move on to season 8. Season 8 actually go in. Actually, I don't know if I put it to C or B, because I played more. I got back at the game. It was fun, and I was pretty good at that time. I actually knew how to crank 90s at that season. Yeah, I guess because that's when I getting better in mechanical. I was like starting to see, and then like they announced like there was like tournaments and stuff they announced late in the season. So I didn't really play those, but like I was like gonna try, and like I was like I'm not old enough, but I'll train myself to like play in those tourneys in the near future. So yeah. And season 8, I mean, yeah, season 8, like, I liked the new like map thing. I like the volcano. I like landing there, near it. I get decent loot. I could get a few kills. It was cool. There's a lot of stuff to really do. I like looting in some places, getting a few kills. Yeah, I would mostly grind arena too. Uh, at the late end, I'd start grinding arena just because it was fun. That was what my friends were doing. I didn't think like I'd get good that much really. So going into season 9, I'll put it in A only because I like grinding. And then the World Cup, watching Booga. So I played arena. I tried like friendly stream sniping him one time. I almost got his game. I got into Clix's game, I think, at season 1, like season, but I didn't really like get to like end game. I died off spawn to like another kid. It was some like I forget. It was like a skull trooper skin. I don't know, some skull trooper skin. I think. Yeah, but yeah, it was alright. But season X, I'll put that in C. Season X was probably the worst. It's not bad, but it's the worst season in chapter 1 as a whole. And I like the end event, but the meta and the stupid tacos and whatever it was, I just hated that. So, but it was probably it's still not that bad. The guns were good. The map was cool. I still grinded arena. I actually got to I almost got the champions league that season. What did I get? Contender, like high contender. I didn't grind towards the end a lot though, and stuff. And now we move. That's season 1. I mean chapter 1. Chapter 1 as a whole is probably like you know season like chapter 1 as a whole is probably gonna be B tier. So now let's move on to chapter 2. Chapter 2, season 1. Right off the bat, we're putting that in A. Now I know that's like everyone has different thoughts, but for me, I'm putting it in S. I mean A, because season 1 was like of chapter 2 season 1 was really cool. I like the new map. We got to see a lot of new features and stuff. The graphics got way better and stuff. I like the new looks of the screen and stuff. It was really cool. So from the health bar being in the middle to like the side, that would like really get like cool and stuff. Um yeah, season 2. This is our first S of the day. Chapter 2, season 2, top secret. I love that season. The mythics were broken. I remember getting that was my first season. I got Champions League and Arena. That was really cool. Um, and it was like a roller coaster that season because of many things. COVID was that year. At that time, that was when we went into lockdown, so I got more time to play, and that's how I hit Champions League easily within like halfway throughout the season. So, and yeah. And let's move to season 3. Season 3 was good too. I put it in B only because it was a little worse. Now, The map I liked. I like how they did it with that the water. As like the season progresses, you like see the rest of the map like be revealed and stuff. It was really cool. I really like that. But the season as a whole, it wasn't that bad, but it was a little worse than season one for like some reasons. Just not like the guns or anything. It's just like how I played the season. I wasn't really. I was getting a little rusty, and I got like a wrist pain. So yeah. And then this is another Stark season. That's another S. I love Stark season. Um, that's the first time I called for like plat. What did I call for? I called for something that season. It wasn't like a custom cup or something. It was like a solo. I forget what it was. That was my first like finals I called to. I think it was a. No, I don't remember if it was a platformer or a like cash cup in like general. I forget. It was some solo tournament. I can't 100% remember, but it was really old. Um, and then it was a season 5. Yeah, season 5 wasn't that bad, but I'm putting that C. Season 5 wasn't the worst, but like it's just, there could have been like a little better stuff. The collabs though, the amount of collabs though was crazy though. I'll tell you this. That was crazy. Like the amount of collabs they pulled off that season alone. You just brought so much to the game. It was so crazy. I just log in one day. It's like, who is that? There would be like so much random people just getting in the game and the shop and stuff. And yeah, now we move to the worst season in my opinion. Well, the second worst season and the worst season of chapter 2, season 6. Season 6 wasn't that bad, but I'm putting that in E because the just the weapons this season sucked, and I hated the charge shotgun. I think I don't know. The charge shotgun I think it was in that season. But the guns overall that sucked. All the makeshift guns were so bad, and the just those craft weapons was a pain, and they did like no damage to anyone. So and I hate the crosshair in that shotgun too. It didn't look really well. Season 7, I'll put that in B. I like season 7. It was pretty cool, but like uh as the season I like just like got a little bored um and just like stopped like grinding the game. I still had Champions League of that season, but like I was like really bored and out of my mind. So I don't know. It was like crazy and stuff. Oh yeah, by the way, chapter 2, season 6, there was a I think that's when made like $100 from a wager, a random wager I did. Yeah, it was like my first like earnings, but like it was like off like not like non-official tournament like earnings. I wagered with a friend. I forget. We would like wager like skins and stuff. We like gift each other. Like a couple times per season we do like 1v1s. Yeah. And then season 8. Season 8 was fun. I'll put that in A tier. I like seeing Booga and Marrow pop off in season 7 and season 8. They won Grand Royale. That was cool to see. That dominance they had. Booga's not wasn't washed. He got his 3 FNCSs completed. Fortnite really. He won World Cup. He won FNCS. He got titles. He's still in it. Still going strong. Yeah. And then season 8, that was when I got banned towards a false ban. My actually wait, no. What, I'm so lost. I like my game was on pause mode. I just went for practice. I got banned the first time in season X. But I hopped on my alt and played the end event with friends. But yeah, I got my first ban, and so I just played on the alt account. And then season 8 was my second false ban. So I don't know why I got these false bans. Really, it was so stupid. Oh, actually, I got another false ban too. Not on my main, but it was like the other account, another alt account that I had. I got another false ban on a third account in okay, so I had a main account, and then I made an alt account in season 6 of chapter 1. Got the main account got false banned in season X. So I just hopped on that alt account that I played on sometimes, and then that was my new main, and then I made another alt in season 2, and then I got banned falsely again in season 3, uh, on that account, because I got in like an incident, but they thought I was the stream sniper, but I wasn't. I didn't even stream snipe. I wasn't even on that day. It was some like small streamer. I forget his name. He's like 3K on Twitch right now. He averaged like 50 viewers. He somehow got me banned, but I wasn't even the player who was. I wasn't even in the match. I just got falsely banned. And then season 8, chapter 2, season 8, I got falsely banned for like a fake. Like they thought I was hacking. I just like shot him once out the air with a shotgun for 14 white, and he reported me, and I got banned somehow. But I didn't really care, and I was like deciding on if I just want to make a new account, and then I was like, actually, what if I go console? But I'm gonna start on the worst setup. So I switched to Switch in Chapter 3 Season 1. Um, in Chapter 3 Season 1, actually, I have to put this in S because I was off to a decent start, and I was on Switch Lite, making it even harder than the average Switch player, and I was cracked too somehow. I could like do a double edit easily within a week. I was good. I was actually crazy. I got good. I just load in creative sometimes. Probably try get better mechanics my own. At the first like few days, it was pretty depressing, but like it was really cool to see like how good I gotten. And then I broke my Switch because I raged a lot, and then I saved up. So season 2, I actually didn't play completely. This is just another season I didn't play completely. Season 2, I'm putting this in C. I've seen so many controversial opinions about this season because of the zero build thing they did at the beginning of the season, and then like FNCS being like goofy because Peterbot dominated it with Byla. Um, but what I'm saying is that it was like, oh, you know, there was a lot of stuff like goofy that season. I didn't play it. I'm kind of glad I didn't. I mean, the season was cool, but the Zerbo thing was pretty goofy, and that Sloan stuff was really stupid. I didn't really like that storyline, but you know. And now we go into season 3 where I get my second Switch, the one I have currently, and I'm putting that in B tier. That season was fun. I met a lot of new friends. I reconnected with old friends. Some of my old duos, or my old arena teammates, I don't talk to anymore at that time. So they quit the game. So I'm just left really. But I played with IRL friends, played with some new friends from like all over and stuff. It was cool. I met new people. I like making new friends and stuff. Um, season 4, I'm putting this in D. I didn't like that season. I mean, the Chrome was cool, but like, I hated the Prime shotgun, and it took a little while to get used to the other shotgun. I forget the name of it. It was the one with the weird crosshair in the center. Um, the three dots, or some dots, I forget. I'll have to go back and watch like a Booga video, see what it looks like. But yeah, that season wasn't really the best, and I hated how people would just abuse the animals by riding on them so much. The same thing with season 3. That's what I hated about pubs. But I didn't play really much arena because I thought I'd be so bad and stuff. So yeah, but season 4, and then that end event, it wasn't really the worst, but it was alright. I remember the trailer, and we were like at this like they were at like a base or something that like the herald like took down the tree and stuff, and it was really goofy. And then um what's her face? The paradigm. Yeah, so then we lead into season 4, chapter 4, season 1. I'm putting this in S, and the reason why is because that was my prime. when I was on Switch. That was when I was eighth in the country somehow in like a custom scrim tournament. So what I did was I played Switch Lite still, but I got so good at like building and mechanics and stuff. Not like I was crazy like an avid quad editor or a triple editor. I couldn't really do a triple edit, but I was really good at the time, and I really liked that season for the Thunder. The Thunder was such a broken shotgun, and it was easy to just one pump people out of nowhere. I got so good at that, I just kept abusing. I got a 42 kill game. I had like 26 of those kills, and most of those kills were with the Thunder. It was so broken. I would just W key kids left and right. Didn't matter who it was, even if it was a kid who was popping off with a crown. Nope, you're getting 200 pumped. You're getting 200 pumped. I don't care. You're out the lobby. So yeah, that season was really fun, and that's the season I also switched over to PlayStation, which is what I play on now. And I didn't really fully play PlayStation, so I still play Switch mostly throughout the season. And I was getting sick and tired of my headset like breaking and stuff, so I had to buy a new one. That one's kind of not really in the best condition, as it's hard to connect. It takes like around 5 minutes to connect to my Switch. So, but that season was alright, fun, pretty fun. And now we move into season two, the first season of ranked. I didn't play ranked this season, but I did get to gold. No, I got to what I get. I feel like I got to gold that season. No, I either got to gold or I got to like some. I got somewhere. I put that in A because I love the havoc is really cool. Twin mag was broken that season too. Like I remember seeing the meta. So you just W key kids with a mythic havoc 200. I hated the nerf, but and I hate the havoc. It's like the worst delayed shotgun, one of the worst shotgun delays in the whole game to this day. I don't know if it's the most or not, but it's really it was really a broken shotgun, and the pulse rifle was really broken too. I'm so good with that gun too, and I don't really play with it. Last time I played with the pulse rifle, it was like a pro scrim match, like one of those creative pro scrim games. I just put that in public, get they use the wheel and stuff. Is really goofy, but really I had a crazy aim somehow. And yeah, now we go into season three. I don't like season three, but I'm gonna put it in E because I have a worse season for F. But season three, chapter four, season three, it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't the best either. There was a lot of flaws. I hated the jungle. You could just hide in like a random like plant thingy, and the kids would never see you. That's what pissed me off. And then you would just get blatantly like bombed out of nowhere. It was so annoying. And those plants, the explosive plant, I hated that. Kids would just shoot like pickaxe, go at you, you die. The kid with emo, and I had to smack talk him. It's so annoying. But like there's definitely been like worse stuff than that. Like I remember I a whole week I would die once one game I'd play I died of fall damage because kids would chop down. And the mammoth pistol I got kind of annoyed with because like I had bad aim. It's like with me and mythics. It's just all these mythics this season. I'm I'm really not that great with them. Other people are crazy with them. That's what's so stupid. But Um, but yeah, season three wasn't. But the next season would probably be like probably one of the best. The best. I'm putting season four, chapter four, in S. They brought back some mythics, the vaults. This gave chapter two, season two vibes, and that was the first season I hit elite in ranked. That was the first season I played full ranked. I didn't play it. I played low rank in season three. I got to silver three, I believe. Um, I lied to one of my old duos saying I was plat one that season because it was funny. Because I just trolled him. It's like, oh yeah, I was plat one. I was keep saying that in the most AI like voice. It was funny. But yeah, chapter four, season four. I met my friend, my one of my ex duos. I still play with to this day, and we dominated. And I got to elite and stuff. It was really cool. Play with some of my real friends. Made so much fun memories. I played some tournaments. I played the what was it, the community cup that season. um, yeah, that was fun. That was like the start of freshman year, I believe, for me. Yeah, but chapter four, season four, it was fun. I really like that season. I'll go back to it any day. I know if I kept playing Chapter 4 Season 4, I'll prove I was good with that AR, whatever it was. And yeah. So, yeah. Now we go to OG season. I'm putting this in S2. We loved OG season. That was the first season I hit Unreal, and probably the only season so far I hit Unreal. It was pretty easy, but I'm not flexing that really, but I really liked season OG because of the aspect it gave back the OG vibes. So much people were playing. The queue was crazy. The queues went crazy. I had broken queue times, and I sometimes I couldn't even get into queue games. It was like out of this world. Um, but yeah, and I would just this is when I play on my laptop, play with controller. So I'd hook up my PlayStation 5 controller on my laptop, and I would just play. I played on really bad graphics, but I didn't lag somehow. Now I do lag, and I don't play on this laptop Fortnite anymore. If I record a video and try to do that and then play, my game will probably crash. It's probably it crashed a few times before, even without recording. So, but yeah, and I really liked OG season, and I know they're bringing back another one. I have a feeling it's gonna be Chapter 2 OG season. Now, the season, their only flaw was the lack of tournaments, but it's an OG season. It was a mini season. What do you expect? There was a few skirmishes I didn't get to play in. The Elded Ninja and the other one, I forget the other one. I didn't play in those because I was in I was I don't know where I was. I just never got time to. And then I was like the fifth to last day I had Unreal is really cool. I was freaking out. Oh my god! I remember I was just like, oh my god. I remember wrestling with my friend's cousin, uh, and a couple other friends, around my age, and we were just popping off. We got a 15 bomb, and I solo reboot clutched, and I got most of those kills too. I killed 3 Unreals. I remember to kill like the rank the kids ranks. I killed elite, 3 Unreals, 2 champions, and 2 diamonds. One of them was diamond 2, one of them was diamond 3. So what was that like? So that's like 9 kills, I think. Was it 3 plus 2 plus 2? That's 7. Plus, no, it's 8. 8 kills. But yeah, that was still really good. And I got an end game. I was on dead side. And there was 10 teams left. It was a really tight circle. I got a triple reboot off somehow. Oh no, it was double reboot. It was a double reboot. But I had to hold like halfway throughout the reboot because we were getting sprayed at from height, and we still somehow got the reboot. And they didn't even die. I had minis. I had 2 stacks of minis. That was really crazy. Now going into Chapter 5, Season 1, I'll put it as in B tier. I know I could have done better if I was not grounded for a month, but I got grounded for a month like in January. So, but I really liked that season. I was good. I really liked the striker. I was good with it. I'm still good with the striker, and it was really cool. I had broken aim, kinda with when you I had like an extended mag with more ammo and the hollow scope, and I was just broken aim with that. I would aimbot kids. It was so stupid. I recommend if you're good with that AR, especially, I would recommend that. And I really don't care what anyone says if they're complaining. I do remember some kid trying to add me and say I was hacking. That was funny. I was like, no, I'm on PlayStation 5. I can't really get hacks on this. I don't even know. It was funny. Really funny. Alright, season 2. I'll put this in C tier. Um, it could have been better, in my opinion. It could have been better. Season 2, Chapter 5, Season 2 wasn't the worst. It wasn't the worst. It could have done better. I hated how broken the Zeus mythics were at this beginning of the season, and the lack of mobility was kind of really not that great. Um, the season didn't suck overall. We liked the gatekeeper. The gatekeeper was really good. Um, the burst was good too. blatantly played with the burst. Um, I was good with it. The gatekeeper, it was crazy. The mythic, oh my god, I'm obsessed with that mythic. The only thing they should really have done is added a 5 mag. Like other like mythics in that season, such as like the DMR and the SMGs, they had like extended mags. The only gun that didn't have an extended mag was the gatekeeper, and I really don't get that. I'm glad that that shotgun didn't have a scope though. I'm really glad it didn't. Or I don't know, but yeah. Also, I forgot to say season one. The auto shotgun, oh my god, that was broken. The hammer and the auto frenzy was so broken. And then now we go to probably the worst season of all time in Fortnite. And it was last season. Chapter 5, Season 3. Oh my god, the worst season. They ruined this season. I know, I'm so glad to be out of it in the Marvel season, but they really broke that season. I'm gonna list like 5 things that sucked this season: the cars, the turrets, fists, the how bad Nitro was, and just like the broken like it's just so I was complaining like halfway through season. I'm glad that fists were taken out of tournaments, and another thing that sucked is like how hard it was to qualify to tournaments. Like I never qualified to a solo cup on console yet. I'm getting close. I was close to qualifying for a PlayStation Cup though, a duos PlayStation Cup. But what sucked is just how hard it is and how boring it was to just sit there in camp, and you would know you wouldn't qualify unless you got like a win or two with a high amount of kills. And that's what sucked about. Now it's top 10,000 and there's a higher chance. But I know I could have popped off. Maybe. I don't know. Now, the season did start from really bad to decent at the end, but I was glad I was out of the season. And I haven't, ever since season 1, I've been consistent champion. So I'm a consistent good player. I'm not really the worst. I'm good. My climbs are good. So, but I'm not the worst. And I really liked this season that's upcoming. Now we're in it. And what do you know? It's Chapter 5, Season 4. I'm putting this in B. Now, I have a projection I want to make. The mythics, in this case, so far we have the turrets, and then the movement doesn't really, it's really just as bad as last season, but a little worse. The jetpacks are really broken, and I mean, it's good they brought back flowberries, but it's so, like, broken with, like, mobility. All we have, really, is shockwaves, fizz, flowberries, and jetpacks. Four four concepts of mobility season, which isn't really the best. But last season it was only nitro, shockwaves, and fizz. If you exclude fists after they removed, it was only 3. 4, but like it's still bad even with like in the case. And it's good they brought back armored walls because those are like really good. But the rockets just and shockwaves, it's so stupid. But, it's not the worst. We've had worse. Now, I have a projection. Here's what I'm saying. The turrets this season, like the War Machine turrets specifically, these turrets are so broken that I recommend don't playing squads. I recommend just to not play ranked squads and maybe pubs. I don't really care about pubs, but ranked squads are just gonna be a whole like ruin for ranked. It's just they're so broken. Here's my example. You're a solo in squads or trios. You're playing endgame and you run around on dead side, and then you get jumped by a team with medals, and they all have turrets. And you're building, and no matter what, brick, wood, metal, you're getting sprayed by 3 kids, and you're a solo, and you're just dead you're done. you're on low ground. It's so dumb. I hate that concept. I hope Fortnite will nerf it. It's not as bad as it should be though, because it doesn't really do a whole lot of damage, but they still need to nerf it a little. Um Also, what you call it, the Sovereigner shotgun this season isn't really the best. They should buff that a little. I hate how it's like the hammer but worse. And it's like that one. I forget the name of the shotgun, but it was chapter. It came out I think season 3, and there was a mythic for it. At that POI that Mario and Cooper landed in FNCS Global's finals. I forget what it's called because I lost my chapter 4 season 4 knowledge, and just my most a decent amount of chapter 4 knowledge. But there's like, you know, um what you call it? Oh yeah, the season, like, it's pretty much just relatable. There's so much relatable things from other seasons and chapters. It's like not even fun, and it sucks really. But you know, hopefully this upcoming season. I mean, the upcoming. Hopefully, they don't ruin the mythics with what they're adding, the Black Panther claws and the what are they adding? So, oh yeah, the Iron. Hopefully, they don't ruin that with ranked. And the Captain America shield isn't really good. I mean, it does damage, but it's hard to hit people with. So I recommend really not using it. Um, but yeah, if you enjoyed this tier list video, I'll probably try and make more. I doubt all of you guys watching this video will probably get to the end. It's probably like half an hour. I don't know how long I've been recording this. It's a pretty long. I just been straight up yapping about Fortnite seasons, but I really want to get this video out. Before I'm done, I want to make a little statement. I want to shout out one of my friends. He just started his YouTube channel. His name is Evo. He's LBS. Now, this is the only LBS thing I've related. So, go check out his channel if you're interested in this LBS game that I play. The last thing I really did was like a live stream, I think. I don't really play the game anymore though, but I haven't quit it. But yeah, go check out his channel. If you like it, subscribe. I'm not forcing you to. It's his stuff. He's starting, and yeah. Anyways, back to the tier list. Yeah, this is the tier list. Uh, I will leave this link in the bottom. I'll leave this tier list in the description, or you could just look up Fortnite chapter or Fortnite season tier list, and it'll come up somewhere in Google. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next video whenever I do upload, because I'm not on a force schedule. I don't pressure myself. But yeah, see you guys in the next video. Maybe when they do something about. Oh yeah, actually, I know what they're doing. We're gonna make a video on dynasties tonight because they're adding a FC Mobile Dynasties chapter, which isn't really the biggest event, but it's something to make content on. So I'll see you guys later in that video tonight. See you.